Okay, I think we're live now.
Yeah, you're live.
Okay.
Hello. If I could get everybody that's here to come up front, that'd help out a lot.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
Dusty's not coming on. She's exhausted, so she's just gonna watch.
That is fair. Awesome.
I did
Guys,
send
come
it
on
to
up front.
Theo and Ryan, so we'll see.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Jess is going to do the land acknowledgement, and then we'll just go over a couple things. Those of you that are here earliest, it helps us out if you kind of know what we need to happen, and that way you can kind of keep an eye out for things as well. So one of the things we really need is if you use social media, it's super awesome if you can go on to social media and click share on the link. That's what gets the people that stay at home to do their bids,
Yeah.
and then they can take part. That helps us out so much.
Me next. Okay, so I shared. All right, so we'll start with the land acknowledgement. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, the Piikani, and the Amskapi Piikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Tsutena people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Thank you very much for coming, everybody. This is Rumble 480. 480? I think. 480. So we've done this for 480 Wednesdays. Rich was originally just going to do 6, so that's funny. I'm going to spin the wheel. So look at this beautiful painting in the background by Kat. It'll flatten out. I need to grab more of these. We're at the Blues Fest all like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so I apologize, but I think I sent out all of the payments today for the Rumble before we did another event today. That's funny. So I think we should be getting caught up on stuff. If you're joining us for the first time, make sure you leave your email so we can do e-transfers for the payments. And once I have you in, it's easy, and I can just send you out your payments back. Okay. So, first piece of inspiration. Poems to save the world with. Kindness. And maybe it is easier to learn kindness in these times, when the whole world is like a small child with a fever, trying her very best to make herself feel better. Maybe we find our unity in the near losing of everything, where we have no choice but to depend upon each other. That is what it takes to realize we're all in this together. So that's, what poem is that from? Nikita Gill. So that's a section from Nikita Gill. And so Chris Riddell illustrated a bunch of poems that he curated a book of poems that he liked. Trying her very best to make herself feel better. Maybe we find her. Oh, actually, I should do this one. Okay. Second piece of inspiration. A poem by Derek Kiesgen. Bear versus Shark. They have no tear ducts, just lightweight, durable alloys and mysterious gray skin. I would like to four-wheel with them someday and trade stories. Bear versus Shark. So first piece of inspiration is kindness. Second piece of inspiration is bear versus shark. And I'm going to show you this book. So our richest publisher, Lori Sheba, just recently put out this book. It's by Olya Ilichov and Maddie Sheba. So there's the illustrator in the story. Olya and Olena escape the invaders, and it's a really beautiful graphic novel. It's not released until August, so we got a sneak peek at the story, and I'll read the first part. The Maripole Dance School. It was a blue sky morning for the students of Maripole's dance school. Everyone was eager to get to their classes and prepare for the school's recital of The Winter's Tale. Two of the older students, Olia and Alina, did their warm-ups together before class, just like they always did. And you can imagine the story that ensues from there. So people that are here can take a flip through. And yeah.
One more time, now that we've seen more people arrive, is it really helps us out if you can find the link, Rumble House Live Art, on Facebook or YouTube, and if you can share that on your social media, that helps us out so much, you guys.
Oh, great. And one bonus one. Probably the Oracle cards. Audrey Lord, Justice. So, and I'll read about her a little bit, the witches. So, yeah, today it's cooler outside and it's hotter in here.
Did you do the Land Acknowledgment?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, where was I? I was not present.
So, Audrey Lord. Born in New York City to West Indian parents, Audrey Lord proudly proclaimed herself a Black lesbian feminist. As an activist and essayist, she was outspoken about racism, sexism, and homophobia. In addition to these themes, her work is populated with mothers, children, sisters, anger, cancer, the erotic, unicorns, snails eating dead snakes, witches, fire, and the importance of refusing silence, period. So justice is our last piece of inspiration. Audrey Lord. So, we're going to make art. Hi! We're going to make art 7 to 9. We make art and I show people online and I document the pieces that are going to go up for auction. So people watching from home, you can look up the... What's feedback? People at home, you can look up and look for the pieces of art that will be for sale on event Rumble 480. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much. Is that all, Rich?
We love you so much. Thank you for coming. There's free water and free chips if you want. Yeah, help yourself.
Yay!
Hey, Jess. Got a new person watching. They didn't know what was going on, so I actually had to explain that we show the art at the beginning, and then we're doing art, and then the auction is second. So
Wonderful.
we have a new person.
Cool. So yeah, 7 to 9, this segment of the night, this first live feed, we are, like Kelly said, right? I'm going to be photographing all the pieces that are here and putting them up on Rumble 480. So that's the event page on Facebook. So I think even if you're not part of Facebook, you can find the event page and then you can click on it. I'm pretty sure. And then you can look through all the pieces. They'll be up close at 8:30 because I'm just putting them up now. But people here are making the art, and that's fun. And then we got Rich painting up in the corner. Kelly is here from her studio. And is that Theo? Theo's here. So we got some artists joining live from their studios at home. So that's wonderful. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. My love, I just need to go grab Tina their artwork.
Hooray!
Hi, Galen. How are you?
Okay. I'm trying to write on the canvas instead of painting on it. Maybe that'll make it paint.
Canoe. Yeah. What's inside a canoe?
Well, it's not inside. It needs refurbishing, so I've had it for a long time. So I have to take the contents off.
Where did you find it?
I bought it like 30 years ago. It's sitting on the side of my house because it's out of the backyard for about 10 years, and it got overexposed to sun.
Gotcha.
It's got some cracks in it.
Yeah. My dad had a boat. Take it apart, resurface it every year. every year, like an ongoing practice my entire life. He had a boat stall at
Oh, yeah, the sailboat.
So I was thinking about what you said about art
yeah.
and doing art and what's artistic, whatever. So, I'm gonna no, but I want to do a donation. So this is kind of artsy, right?
Yeah.
I'm movie theater, so I want to donate Rock to Rumble 2 VIP tickets.
Very nice. Very nice.
All
Oh, there's
proceeds
a
go to
three
Rumble.
sandwiches.
Yeah, and Tara love the idea.
I don't even know what that is. I think I'll bid on it.
Well, you go and you get the big seats at the theater,
Yeah.
and they do service right to your seat. Like they'll bring you your
Wow.
popcorn or beer or wine or whatever.
That's fun.
So yeah, you can auction that off tonight. Or tomorrow, like whenever you want to auction it.
I really like the effort. Yeah. You guys put up an effort to get Birmingham. Yeah.
Yeah, or at shop or
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's
We had to
good.
do the whole job asking around with the third person.
Yeah. Actually, I've seen some people blowing up balloons, and I thought, oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then I thought, the balloons are going the wrong way.
Yeah.
They were.
Inhaling balloons. What?
They were
Yeah.
I never heard of them before.
So they're inhaling balloons.
A canister or something. I don't know how good that would be for your lungs.
No, it's like, you know, it's like puffing gas.
And then we're at this thing,
Yeah.
this, like the front center stage, which they made room. People are so respectful. Anyways,
Yeah.
we go up, we're right front center stage, and there's this guy beside me. He's danced, he's got this necklace on, it's real cool. He grabs it, and next thing I know, he's passing around like. And I'm like just thinking, like I'm dancing like this because I'm thinking, I don't know what that costs, but I certainly don't want to bump into the guy. Like, could you imagine? There goes his man. So it was quite the experience, and my husband stood out like a sore thumb. If you can imagine him, he dressed up for it, so he wore a nice bright white golf shirt
Right.
with the collar and everything. There's everybody.
Yeah, it was dressed right now.
Yeah, like me.
Everybody else is in their like crazy garbs. It was definitely a sight, though. I've seen one girl, she's doing yoga, and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. And then I kind of had to, me and my husband had to take a double take. She was doing it in a leather.
Bondage outfit.
Yes.
What was this?
Shamrock. It's a music festival. And, yeah, it was definitely something. DJ, hard bass, kind of music. They have like the big speakers and crazy people. There's like lots of naked people running around. One lady's running around.
Sounds like a white tasting.
She's got a tail on, like just a tail. Coming out like a wolf tail coming out of her butt. I don't know if she must have been like a thong or something with it.
Okay, lots of art ready to show.
Okay, well, you guys have a good go. I'm hoping to be home by 9 so I can get online. I'm so busy.
Awesome. Take care.
Yeah.
Okay. Water and go. Water and go. Oh no, that's awesome.
Thanks for showing up early again.
Never feel bad about asking questions about what we're doing. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. Lots of artwork. I need to focus. This is by Alox. Opening is $80 for this mixed media piece. A little bit more realism than we're used to from Alox. Lots of movement and lots of emotion in this stampeding elephant. I love the mixed media background. Either the dust or the splish splashing of the muck. Also the textures are really lovely. You can see the crackling to mimic the crackling of the skin. So beautiful. So it's $80.
Yeah.
I saved a drowning kid yesterday.
At the pool?
He went in with radio
Maybe if I'm right in there.
Yeah.
I would imagine you don't have time to like even think about that.
Well, aren't you supposed to?
He's supposed to blow a whistle and then jump. He said that the only thing I forgot was the whistle.
What
That's
happens to the
scary.
radio?
It's supposed to be water resistant.
Right. And then can I ask you, is he responsible for damages?
No.
What do the kids say?
Kid that you saved?
Yeah. Isn't that one of those things where the parents come and find you and pay for your university and
Actually,
stuff?
you're online.
Oh,
Whoa.
was it good or bad?
Bad. Like if your kid was drowning, would you be grateful or would you be sad that somebody rescued them? Let's put it that way.
Surfing.
Okay.
Surfing.
Sure is.
Hey. By Jennifer Waters, we have beautiful tiger acrylic on
He's been
canvas.
working on it.
Opening is $50.
Yeah.
He's probably one of the oldest now.
Very intense stare.
Right.
And he's definitely one of the strongest.
Right.
He's about the only kid that can, the only guy that can bring a brick from the water. Pool. So
There you go. Beautiful, beautiful. The blue bracket.
Does he work on his fitness or is he just active?
So opening is
I don't know where
$50.
it comes from. But I mean, you use biking most of the time in Music Victoria.
Yeah.
And it's uphill both ways. So when we went to Romulus,
We did wrestling. That's
Yeah.
something. And what I recognize about wrestling is it affects your physiology.
yeah, it's like martial arts.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if it's the same as martial arts in terms of like putting on
By
muscle.
Jennifer Waters.
But I can tell you that the guys that I wrestled with all have the same bodies, and they're really thick in the middle.
Acrylic
So I
on
think what about
canvas.
biking kind of gives you a good core to it, right?
Opening bid $50.
I've seen skinny cyclists. Wrestlers always turn out the same shape.
That's true.
And it's like
And another one by
Imagine this,
Jennifer
a lot of your
Waters.
body's
Really
moving.
beautiful interpretation
it's like
of
it's deciding what it needs to survive,
Van Gogh's
Right.
Wheat Field.
which sounds like
One of
kind of
Van Gogh's
contrary
later
to
pieces.
evolution. But,
Jennifer, I really love
what I
the
noticed is all the guys that I
movement you
wrestled
got in
with
this piece.
ended up with the same. Like I can also look
Really
at like
beautiful. Opening is $40 for this one. It's acrylic on canvas.
how many years he wrestled,
I'm gonna grab this.
and then I saw him
Giving everyone a chance to get it.
doing some wire work for Pam, and I was like, probably four. Probably at least 4 informative teen years to be wrestled. Because you can just see it in this, in that thickness. It's not a flattering thickness either. It's not like the muscle man
It does,
Arnold
especially
Schwarzenegger.
when you do it when you're a teen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not exactly built like you would think I would be. I didn't start till late teens.
Right. Martial arts?
Yeah.
I don't know what shapes martial arts turns you into, but I'm not saying it does. It
Uh,
does familiar.
It's more wiry.
Right.
So
Right.
Greetings, everyone.
Hey, Theo, what are you working on today?
Well, as I shared this to my Facebook page, I put up a note saying everyone should tune in and watch me apply gel to a cloud and with in minute brush strokes. I said excitement would abound, so might pick up some people, just
we went the wrong
Awesome.
need a way to fall asleep, and watching me do this should do the trick.
That's the biking trick.
You know what I find, Theo, is I think we take for granted how magic it is what we do. Even minute paintbrush strokes, it's like I love watching people make art, especially when it's something that I'm not familiar with or I don't do myself. I think I know you're being funny, and I
know.
but I think it's
The reason
joyful
I'm
watching.
doing it in small brush strokes is because this gel is very thick and impasto like. So if you use a big brush, it creates too many similar patterns, whereas a small brush I can break them all up, and it looks a little nicer. Like I already put down 2 coats of watered down gel, and I just didn't like the effect, so I figured, okay, heck with it. We'll go with the full meal deal.
That's
But
really
I've got to put it down with a small brush, otherwise it'd look bad. So at least to me and my demon art critic.
That's really wonderful. Here, I'll show you some of your smaller pieces. Theo, all the big framed piece and 2 of the smaller ones went last week. So I'm going to show some of the smaller ones this
Really
week.
good. I can bring down that next one then.
Cool. For next week. That's wonderful.
So I have a girlfriend who could French press me.
Also the Lapidity top.
And I couldn't
What?
do anymore.
I say also the Lapidity top.
Oh, yeah. I thought that's what you said, and it made sense after. I realized I say what before my brain has time
There
to
was a
process.
I was wondering if there was any math.
Okay.
Just wanted to keep the thing ordered.
So here are a few that Theo dropped off. Small, beautiful, intimate pieces. Lovely watercolor paper. So this is Trees with Hillside, April 2001. I really love the sense of the different textures.
Oh, they do look like cows from a distance. That's nice.
I like they're having a conversation, actually.
Yeah.
Rich, can I take off the Rumble picture so that people can see you make art?
The 7?
Just take it off for now. There.
Oh.
Oh, cows. So these small pieces by Theo are all going to be $10, starting at $10. Look at this, trees with sun peeking between from June 2001.
Yeah, we were just at Food Fest.
Or was it?
It was amazing, but I'm a little tapped.
Yeah, I feel so like, ooh. Binary Suns, Tree on a Hill.
Did I call you about tickets?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I would have loved it, but
And Sun,
the
the
last
larger
time I got
sun.
free tickets, it wasn't the greatest.
From 2001.
Well, the stuff I grab tends to be all in one place. You know, my
Sorry, I was laughing.
my storage areas sort of, reflect the years where stuff was put and forgotten about.
I like that. I like that idea. No, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing because Galen said something funny, and then I was laughing. I love that they all go so well together, and that totally makes sense, Theo. Hey, having your pieces put away together.
Well, that's implying that I almost have a system. I don't.
Well, it's kind of like in a way, you just like put it down at that time, and then it's with other things you put down at that time, though.
Yeah.
It's because like we don't have very good filing system, but it's like kind of okay when you look back because it's like a hillside with dirt, right? It's just
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Holy cow. That was a total bonus.
What if I got tickets to AC/DC though?
Now you mean? Sorry, but I like the old guy.
What's the old guy? Oh, the old guy.
I'm the past way.
I see. No, but I thought your wife liked AC/DC.
She likes scorpions. and,
Okay, so what if I had tickets to Scorpion?
I'd ask her. for it.
And would you have to promise that there's going to be no barf?
Ah, just taking a picture there.
Just come here and make like.
Hey,
Alright, how's it going?
Good, thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have shown up last week. Unfortunately, I was down with something.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just, we were in the neighborhood. And I just figured we should drop by.
Well, there's
Nice.
free food there. There's,
Well-
what do you call it? Pizza sliders. I don't know what they are.
And
And there's chips, and there's also bottled water if you're thirsty.
Yeah, I was going to get a bottle of water. That's cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't possibly eat another bite. I just sort of came from another spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't bring my stuff this week, unfortunately. But I brought you people, I suppose.
That's nice.
Just get the word out.
That's
Do
wonderful.
you need to borrow some stuff, or are you gonna just take a break this week?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break this week. Like I'll bring my art supplies next time. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to just drop it for a bit.
Very cool.
Who's this?
Miles,
Hi, Miles. Hello.
he's you're more into like making music, aren't you?
you haven't heard from the
So still an artist. But so basically what they do here is around maybe like 9 o'clock, I'd say, they start like auctioning art.
brother got that.
Oh.
And 50%
No.
money.
No.
Who's that?
But I will maybe do one
So,
last
like, they do
ditch.
from like all over the states that'll like buy art from here.
Do you want his
Yeah.
contact maybe, and then
So
you can
make
just
something like a
would that be
canvas,
easier?
like,
What do we talk about?
The artist that wanted a signature, right? You wanted the
Who's that? Steve. It's not Steve. It's Steve Ray Goss.
yeah, Siri. Yeah.
Who did that?
Mixed up all the time.
It's in the messages from Facebook, so I just have to go back through and message him again.
I can't remember.
Can't remember the name, but once I see the name on the Facebook messages, I'll remember.
I was hoping he would come by this summer. I
Yeah.
was supposed to go there tomorrow to the giant.
Oh, really?
I'm not because my eye got to the point that changed. And I don't want to do it in September.
Isn't that crazy? I know. That was my whole
You're
the
supposed to do it.
July. I know we're supposed to do it, but it's like easier to do it in the. So July was making all the appointments, and now all the appointments are in August. So it's like that's
We're supposed to do it in September.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Sorry,
it's not the
get
time. It's
So this is by Sarah, a beautiful
That's
little
the worst month to take any time off.
little apple
They're all bad.
blossoms.
Well,
I
they're
got
all
my
bad.
apple blossom tattoo on my
Your class.
ankle because that's my favorite time of year.
Say something to them.
When those apple blossoms come, you know you've made it
Like that
another
stupid
year.
guy, he's a murderer. I
It's
think.
Oh, I
hopeful.
wouldn't mind losing that. That's fine.
Opening
That I
is
can
$10
fix.
for a beautiful little
It's
Chuck
when they
pastel
see
piece
something about the
frame.
kids, then it's a problem.
That's why I don't ever take time off either.
Anyhow, I've been trying not to think about it, but I gotta sort through this stuff. soon.
I gotta learn how to teach his head.
There's some really good books, but I think I gave them away to everybody. So
My problem is I don't
Sarah.
follow instructions well, right? So like
these are just different games that you can use to.
games have instructions. You know what I mean?
Oh, great.
I forgot about that.
Really, because that's mostly about following instructions. The whole
It is
program.
actually.
The whole program is about that.
You're, you just keep getting hacky sacks and independent game things, so it's like
Make up your own rules, guys.
yeah. I think
Life's like a movie, you write your own ending.
What grade?
Oh.
Sarah, why are we doing puppets
these
again?
are so
What grade
nice.
is it?
So Kelly was saying
Just 7?
that Dusty is exhausted. Dusty's been doing so much work, doing so much stuff lately.
That's weird.
But I was so happy she was able to drop off a couple
I
pieces.
guess
So,
that's just the direction we're headed.
oh, Dusty, thanks for sharing where the art's going to be too.
Yeah, that's all right.
Dusty, I did forget to ask you. I'm pretty sure these are oil, but could you confirm if they aren't? I'm pretty
Like, we
sure they
work in a
are,
province
because
where
they're so bushy and gorgeous.
what we do isn't
Um,
entirely valid,
sorry.
right?
So these are by Dusty Gomery.
It is, but for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Beautiful palette knife texture.
they're gonna move towards gel.
Oil, yeah, definitely, because you can see the beautiful texture. We were talking about oil, acrylic, different materials when you stop by.
It's funny because my school tends to have
So gorgeous. So this is High Meadow, and this is Mount Rundle. Oh, I just want to make sure I get the right colors because there's beautiful subtle colors in this one. There it is. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
And then
So if you don't have time to get out to those mountains one weekend, you can just get these beautiful oil paintings and stick them up in your bedroom and travel a little bit.
they really are kind of experts for this weird system.
There's somebody making a fence in the back alley. If you can hear that saw, it's good times. Oh, these are like the greens in this one is so beautiful.
Like the
Wait
teachers
for
that know
the
what they're
sky to
doing
come
get
into view.
surplus.
Yeah.
There. Oh, so
You
beautiful.
know, it just seems to be this ongoing. I'm more inclined to say like, let's just shut up and do as we're told. So I tend to do well. But it's interesting because I don't really buy into that mentality, but I can see that it kind of works there. It's so bad. Oh, come on, shoulders off. Get a shoulder trouble. Just push on it. Do your thumb. Just watch, he doesn't give you the walking death grip.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am going to try a keto cookie.
Oh yeah.
See, I got a keto cookie.
Nice.
Here,
I'm gonna try it.
Very nice.
here, and then
They're pretty
So
tasty.
you guys still on your diet?
Yeah. It's like
Um,
just become our way of life. It's just like because now I'm like used to it. So
You don't crave anything, obviously, eh?
no, like I crave stuff constantly, but that's just my life because I'm constantly.
this back like this, and that'll
That's just like me. Even when it wasn't on like anything, it was just like I just crave things because I'm like addictive personality.
Me too, to a certain degree.
Yeah.
and my thumb is
So it's like no matter how much freedom I have, I still am like.
Well, I had to give up ice cream because I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh my gosh! So there's so much different kinds of ice cream and different treats that people have made now that aren't like lactose based. It's like no, there's lots of options.
Like if I have I'm having a Starbucks right now, but I have to take the lactose pills.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
here.
But I'm thinking of doing the keto, but I can't do the keto long because celiacs shouldn't be doing it.
yeah, because a lot of it is like you get a lot of your fat and protein from.
Rice bread, and some other stuff.
Well, I was just gonna, like there's a lot of cheese and like stuff like that in keto, so you would be even more restricted if you're celiac and.
Yeah, it's just wheat based. Anything that's wheat can't have. The cookie I got is gluten free, so it's gluten free and keto. So I thought I'd try it.
Nice.
Depends on how you see, but I mean, like if you get it fixed, if it's something
For dinner, I had the vegetables, so not cooked ones, cold ones, crunchy ones.
That's okay. In the summer, it's nice. Us too. We had Greek salad.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's too hot to cook.
Yeah, totally.
There's a guy I know who does, he's a chiropractor who does.
Okay. So gorgeous. And here we got Kelly's.
It's just,
Kelly's
North
juggler.
Tires on South Land Drive there. It's just north of it, it's called AST. Yeah. Sorry for moving too much. You know, you have any chat or so I just sat on it.
It's Tootles.
Really warm.
Yeah. I like his hat.
And then this
Yeah, the fluff.
So this is by Kelly Stanford. Altered teddy bear. Look at those beautiful eyelashes. Pipette, light up buttons, skull buttons. Right, opening price is $65 for this lovely teddy that will protect you at nighttime.
The keto cookie is actually not bad. It's peanut butter.
Oh yeah, I like the peanut butter ones.
It's not bad. It's just I can't eat it like I have to eat it in pieces.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so this is by Kelly. I'll get the pictures up on the Rumble 480. Opening is $65. So
Hooray!
nice light up, like nice lights everywhere. Nice detailing.
My wife had a fracture.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying nobody said you were
Nobody could help him. So he's a chiropractor, but he doesn't like this actual stuff is really good. So what he does is basically he'll take the point and join up your arm and it releases the tension. So like we'll put it. So I have no problem on my arm. I haven't been here for a while, so it's not I'm afraid to go back because it hurts. And I hate it.
How much does it cost?
Right. Wonderful.
So
So for our friends here, the festival goers, we were just talking to Stephen and Tina. They just went to Shambhala. We were working at the Blue. Well, we were just hanging out and painting and doing good stuff at the Blues Fest. This is a piece that Rich painted while we were at the Blues Fest. It's by Rich Perry.
Well, when you come punching brick walls, I feel like.
I really like the atmosphere of the people. Sky.
Actually, I never punched them. They used open hand for everything.
Yeah.
But,
What about that thing that Bruce Lee used to do with the it's like a horse, like a wooden. It's like a cat toy, but it's wood, and you hit it with your forearms. What's that called?
there's June, which is like a wooden dummy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did that.
you beat the crap out of it with your forearms.
So it's acrylic on.
I want one. I've been needing to make one for years.
You just still have that guy with the rubber head.
Yeah. It's good. Not as big as that thing.
And
I used to be special training on that.
this
I could play.
is
Did you buy that one more?
Coltrane and Miles Davis. Rich has been doing a series of these after someone was interested in it. They went to Heritage Posters and they saw some of the ones that
That seems like
Rich did at a previous Blues Fest, and they really liked it. And then they asked Jerry, "Who is that?" And then they said, "I'd like one with Miles Davis and John Coltrane." So then Rich started painting some of that awesome duo.
like, why would you need that?
If it was something like I could use, yes.
Like I came home and I ordered a father and son gorilla suits for Oliver and I. Sean said,
Really
"You buy
cool.
father and son gorilla suits and we're doing divorced." I was like, "I already ordered." Then you know what happened, Galen? Divorce.
Jess, I'll bring that the knitting stuff next time I see you.
Oh, yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Like he never took it off.
No Felix? Is he still at camp?
Felix is on vacation now.
Oh,
Yeah, he's so lucky.
Like the very first video, you're standing
Kid.
outside waving at the road in his gorilla suit.
Oh, I thought that was you.
No, that's Oliver. Yeah, and it's funny because like there's so many things that I didn't think he'd hate that he was so quiet about that it turned out he loved. Like even when we in the gallery, I was like, well, now we can have normal life. He's like, you're gonna open another gallery, Dad? I was like, what, you been like it there? Like, it seemed miserable the whole time.
So here's another awesome piece by Wes Graff.
What is what?
So
I have
this
too much
one,
of this cow.
opening is 30 for this
I
beautiful
gotta take one
piece.
sign off of it. I think it's this extra.
It's called
Maybe that's a sale. Maybe
So.
that's what I've done.
So in the past few months, he's been doing a little bit more digital artistry in terms of his photography. You can kind of see some really cool textures and contrasts being brought out. And it is also framed. So opening is $30 for this piece.
So wait, the reason you didn't come to Bruce Fest is because people from the other show, or just you're busy?
He offered me tickets, and I thought it would be too much work to ask if anybody wanted to go with me.
No, you would have been coming with us. We're sitting here all day.
So if you were,
You would have just came to sit with us.
I didn't know that.
there's a free show going
And she likes to stay.
Here, I was working. We had
It's a long, like I said, it's
we
a
had
long
two
story.
Sundays. We had a happy hour.
on video.
What's that?
Oh, I think you're gonna take the cow food like Paul Bunyan's cow.
Oh, I like that.
We had 2 tickets for every day this night, and then we had a bonus 2 tickets for Saturday, Sunday. And my stepdaughter called and asked if I get a ticket, a ticket. So we bought 3 extra tickets for Sunday. So we had 5 tickets for Sunday. And then she calls and says she's hungover, which I knew she was going to do. I should have just bought the tickets. But what I was afraid of is if I didn't buy the tickets and they all showed up, then they would have thought that I was expecting them to be hungover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they were all hungover and they couldn't come. So I ended up having probably 2 extra tickets when I invited you. Then they might have had 5 extra tickets. And then we ended up with even most of them.
Now, this is something I've always hated, I've always wanted to
But it would have been just that we couldn't see those.
and make it feel like.
Oh no, Bree, you're not late. We are just showing the artwork right now. So we don't start the auction until 9. So if you want, you can check out some of the work that has already been put up on the event page, Rumble 480, and you can look under the discussion. And all of the photos are there of the pieces I've shown already. And then you are not late. Everything is good.
These might be eating pumpkins.
I don't know anything about pumpkins.
I don't know if we need this squash.
I'm going to tell you what I like. Just easier for spice to grow stuff.
Yeah.
Homegrown spinach.
Spinach, I feel, would be stressful because it is so much. Like,
There's never too much
then
spinach
you have
for
to
it.
eat it.
There's never too much spinach for it.
Can I ask you, can I borrow some of these?
Yes, you can take it all.
I kind of like. I could probably next year. I don't mind. I like spinach too, but I don't grow because Kai hates it so much.
Is that really big?
Like, don't get me wrong, I spent a lot of years.
Put your priorities right. You need spinach.
And I find that leafy things, if I grow them together, I get tons of slugs. But if I grow them apart, like I have 2 lettuce plants.
Yeah.
They're in separate gardens and they're by themselves.
Yeah.
And so far, I haven't had any slugs.
I've never seen slugs in Alberta.
Oh yeah, they're all.
They're in my grandma's. My grandma had lots in her garden.
When I did concrete, there was these yards they'd have to pull apart, and over where Jess lives, there was a different kind of worm that I'd never seen before.
Deworm.
Little fat worms.
Night crawlers.
That's cool if they're called that.
They're short and fat.
Yeah, they eat bugs.
I was told they were probably.
They rip you off because they need caves to live in.
Oh.
They dig holes and then they leave the. It's like they're like burrowing. They're like gophers.
Ew, but worms. Okay, here. I should have.
The fish level.
People at home. Look at this beautiful. Look at this. This is the top of the piece, but I also want to.
Well, David, what is your favorite?
See if I can. I put the piece on the event page, but I want to show you here. Ooh, I don't know if it's that. What is that?
Maya gave me this collection of science fiction works.
Yeah, classics. Yeah.
My next story is by Shelley, Mary Shelley.
Yeah, Oliver really liked.
Let's go with that one.
Okay.
There's one there by.
I really like this piece by
I didn't
Cat
know you wrote science fiction.
acrylic
So he's a
on
philosopher.
striped
And then the science
canvas.
fiction story, he's got
It's just this
these aliens
beautiful
come to Earth and
flame.
start asking us questions about life.
Mm.
And then
Now,
they said,
next
"That's not
one
what life's
by
about." We read
Cat.
the book. At the very end of the story,
Yeah.
the guys get the book and they open it up and it's just a bunch of blank pages.
Acrylic on canvas, opening $30.
That's cool.
It's nice to see like.
I love this. Both of these, like, isn't that like talk about sci-fi? Like, just this like star, and then this one's so beautiful. Rich, do you remember that one piece I sold, and it was a horizontal one? It almost reminds me of the lady in this one, and she at the party, the Midsummer Social. So nice, but I love the couch. I really like this one.
Right, that's right. You're in Tommy's back. You're well, what the fuck? Yeah.
Opening $30 for this lovely piece by Cat.
I'm having a bit of a scoop.
Almost seems I'm gonna ask her after if it's watercolor and acrylic, or if she was using acrylic like a watercolor. It's really beautiful treatment. Oh, and there's koi fish. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, I have to show you again, people at home.
Are you fucking bleeding?
1 hour left.
Well, it's a good thing I found
This is what packaging looks like right now.
started painting. What do you gotta do to it?
I have to sand down the outside.
Look, koi fish floating around.
I made a couple of holes in them. I took it apart.
Right?
Fix a little bit on the inside. too.
What do you use for
I love this. It's so like a whole
And figure out
story,
what
like
to
a
paint it with and then put it all back together.
like a
And then
dream.
test it out.
Hmm.
Kyle's still be here.
So beautiful. So we already have a bid for $30 for this piece.
Where do you test it out?
Probably Glenmore.
Right. Can you just go in and go in?
Can't swim in it.
And this piece is by Blake.
But we were just talking about how you might end up.
So acrylic on canvas, blue hole of hope. So we have your regular black holes where it's like hopelessness. You get sucked into a void of hopelessness.
Well, I wonder
Hello.
like how often
Have you been in before?
It's a definite swim.
Oh, fun! Welcome. Do you know what we do here?
I was actually invited by you guys in the elevator.
Oh, wonderful! So nice to see you. So we're just this is the part where we make art, and then at 9 o'clock we have a live auction. So feel free to just check everything out. Yeah. So people are making art, and then some people have already dropped off artwork. So I'm showing people at home online the pieces, and then bye. Yeah. Feel free to check everything out and let us know if you have questions. So blue hole of hope, opposite of the black hole of hopelessness. This is like Blake. Opening $10.
It's funny because we invite people all the time and nobody ever shows up. So that's actually such a-
Yeah, I was like, wow.
I said I was gonna make it, and I was like, yeah. I'll check it out. It's a really nice place though.
Thank you.
There's free food over there
And
by the
bottles
sink.
of
There's
water.
chips, and this lady, her son passed away during COVID, and her son used to come here, so every week she brings us there's like those pizza sandwiches. They're really delicious. And, yeah, well, eat something.
Sorry, I didn't get the name.
Rich, I'm Rich. That's Jess.
Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you. And this is Galen.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
This is Galen. We take it for granted. This is my, this is my friend Galen. We take it for granted.
That's my middle name.
Aww. That's really sad.
Grant. That's strategic.
This is by Jennifer Stinson. A beautiful acrylic on canvas, canola fields. I saw some pictures of some flax. Huh?
What is this exactly again?
Oh,
So every Wednesday at 7 o'clock,
Yep.
if you want every artist to show up, they'll spin a wheel, come up with 3 random ideas.
so it's $100 for this lovely landscape. Oh yeah, I was looking at pictures of flax too, the beautiful purples. This is such beautiful. I like the purples.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, grab some food
In the
before you
salad.
go. You guys, there's free food and water everywhere, so just eat up. Oscar, come here. Come here. I know how to get a punch in the mouth or how to get
I'm not my dad.
That's perfect. Are you painting with us?
Yes, I am.
Oh, it's good to see you. Come visit me when you get a chance.
Sure.
No, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm surprised you need this, but
So, hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I was just passing by and I was, okay.
Have you never been in here?
Never.
Just will explain it.
Fun.
Come on through.
So we every single Wednesday, this is the 480th Wednesday we've done this. We get together, everyone brings their art supplies. If you want to make art, everybody's welcome. So we make art between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock we have a live auction.
Oh, I just noticed the eagle was gone.
So I'm showing some of the work online too. So since COVID, we have gone online, and then we go. So people are joining in from like studios, people are joining in from like across Canada, doing different things, and then in the auction too. Rich. Oh no, that's the back. No, I thought it was feedback on the thing. They're burning stuff. And then to the auction, people join in the auction from like across Canada, United States, like everywhere online. Yeah, so we're open in person and online now, and everyone's welcome to take part.
And like, who pays for the canvas?
Oh, everyone brings their own art supplies and stuff, and then we used to have art supplies that were donated. But we gave everything away during COVID, so people would have stuff to do over COVID. so we don't have a huge supply of like donated stuff, but people just bring their own stuff, and then we sell it in the auction.
And if somebody sells something, what?
Half the money goes to the artist, and half the money goes to just pay rent. So Rich and I, when we sell our stuff, all of our sales go to the house because we just want to keep it going. And we're horrible business people, but half of the sales.
We're not horrible people, though.
We're not horrible people. We're decent people, horrible business people. Yeah, so half that.
And do you have also printing?
Rich does he makes prints, and so every once in a while he comes up with a new print, and he does limited runs of things for the
Do
gallery.
you have a machine? Like,
Oh no, we do it all rogue. We do it by hand.
I mean, the silk frame you have.
We buy them. Yeah, we do it like so we have Yeah.
is about
And I
130.
need to bring the
Apple
paint
tree is probably about 80.
myself.
Oh, you'd have to bring
that
this.
hole?
Yeah. You'd have to bring like the canvas or whatever
If
you
we
wanted
did
to
it-
work on.
That's just real
Yeah,
more
because also it's just better because then you have what you need,
They're
right?
both
Like because
probably- any kind
everyone
of
works so
tree is
differently.
viable
People
because
you end up just bringing
whole,
whatever you.
And to like
But,
give
the cherry is cool
how
because
to
you
say
get blossoms
the
right in the
burning
spring.
like
Which one is
hot.
Oh, for printmaking?
Yeah.
Probably the chair.
Oh yeah, like we have a
Do you have the machine?
We don't do machines. We have heat guns.
Is it light?
No, we do everything like super bare bones. So and that's just like our process.
What do
Like,
you use for the silk printing?
we do silk screen and then latex paint for the resist and then squeegees. So
Yes.
it's super rudimentary, like really low technology with the heat gun.
But after the squeegee, you place the printed vinyl paint on a surface or something that's gonna burn.
Oh no, we don't burn it. So Rich hand draws everything. So there's no emulsion, there's no chemicals. So he actually uses latex paint to paint on the reverse.
And that's all it dries.
And then actually there's a whole
So
bunch of
Advil
the
will
screens he has are just above the sink there. And so it's like all hand painted screens with latex. And then we squeegee through the latex paint. And then so
Advil's good
he
for
does all of
process.
that in his head. So
It's
he
better than
reverses the image, he paints the image. Oh there, he has
Oh yeah, yes.
yeah. So it's all hand done. So he draws everything. Whereas some people you can use photo emulsion, you can use all the different processes.
I quite forgot the process actually.
There's so many different kinds. So like he does it all by hand. And then some, right? So there's so many different kinds that you can use.
Jess is just explaining what Rumble House is
Yeah.
about.
Yes.
She'll be back.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I
There's
know
so
it.
many. There's no wrong way to do it. Like I'm sure if someone was very professional, they'd be like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Because we do everything by hand here. But you know what I mean? Like there's people that are like just up there. Like we have a friend that has a print shop in Nelson, and they have the big machine and the big presses and everything. But they have a t-shirt shop, so that's what they do. We just do
Yeah,
this.
but it's like
We make limited
your
runs,
size
and
is
it's for like
probably
art.
too.
You know, I was just wondering because
Oh, I could hide neath the wings of a bluebird as she sings. 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaver's cold and it really stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Once he thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. And our good time starts and ends without $1 to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
Wait.
What can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen. Da da da!
And Jess.
Jess.
Yeah, nice to meet
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Very nice
That's
to
my
meet
first
you.
book, so it's about how we opened this place.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.
You're very
And,
welcome.
I'll read it. And, oh, this is
Hooray, Jess is back.
Rich. Nice to meet you guys.
Very nice to meet you,
Come
Nancy.
later.
Definitely. We're always here on
When I
Wednesdays.
have a canvas.
Yeah. You can even, like, people do work on paper, watercolor. It doesn't have to be a big canvas. It could be anything that you like working on, you know?
Okay. Well, how about I bring gorillas for to start? I would love to. This is so nice. I mean, if I can borrow. See you later.
Take care.
There's my cherry tree.
Let's take that one.
You're not getting that one.
And then it went quiet.
That's established.
Sorry. Now I have to think of what. So it's 8:06. I'm gonna get stuff.
Yeah. I see Rich is doing a horsey.
Yeah, so nice. Oh yeah, those are nice colors. Nice colors, Rich Teru. Let me know if you need more canvases. Yeah, it's good when you're doing like going between two. It dries in between. Okay, amping up for the next flurry of activity. So here is a beautiful watercolor by our friend Wes. So he not only is a lovely photographer, but also does painting. So he has sold some acrylic with us before, and this is also a watercolor. So this is opening at $10. It is called Riverside and Mountains.
Is it weird that I won't hear that song again?
What?
Daydream believer and a homecoming queen. You once thought of me like a white knight on the steed. Now you know how happy I can be.
You know who Richard Linklater is?
No. I don't recognize the name. I just knew.
He's a filmmaker.
Which movie?
He made movies like Dazed and Confused and Slackers and he made Scanner's Dark Day and what's a film? He made The Waking Life. He's made a ton of stuff, but like it's kind of like the most mainstream independent filmmaker in the world, right? Like they're not really the most independent films. And
I haven't heard of any of them.
just now watching a trilogy he made.
So this is a lovely piece by Zach
Kind of stuck in my head.
Cardinal. Zachary Cardinal, a hand-blown glass piece. The colors are just gorgeous. Be a vase, be a bong. It could be a treasure keeper. It could be a piece that you put on your shelf in front of the beautiful glass window, and it just looks at the beautiful colors. Opening is $80 by Zachary Cardinal. Huh?
I was getting up.
Oh, I thought it was like, oh, I'm past the cord.
I'm curious about this.
Huh?
I'm curious about this.
Oh, that's a huge stretcher frame. So, that was from Richard Halliday, and he was a teacher that everyone knew and loved from ACAD, one of the original instructors, and he had that stretcher frame, and then he gave it to Mark Vasquez, who was one of his students, and then Mark Vasquez gave it to Rich when he moved to Mexico. He's just moving to Mexico.
So is that so that you can do some stitchery?
No, he's going to be stretching a huge canvas on it to paint. I might stitch into it. He always asks.
Like a new X-Men type of thing.
Yeah, it's like huge. I have a huge thing of canvas, and the width of it. So like the width of the huge like like piece of fabric, like it's like an inch too short. So it's like it's too bad. So it's like I was wondering maybe I sew canvas around the outside of it so it's like big enough because it's such a huge beautiful piece of canvas. I'm like it bare just about fits. Yeah. It would be kind of interesting to cut a piece of plywood that big. Well, that's the thing, because you'd almost have to sew two pieces of canvas together. Either way, because I don't even know, unless you could get bigger because canvas still, you can only get it like so wide.
To get it factory sized.
Yeah. So interesting. Here's a funny question to throw out to people. If you know where to get gigantic... Oh, that's sewn together. Like drop cloth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, actually, maybe it's not. I bought some for some backdrops actually for school.
They have like this sorrow.
I'm gonna go look because I got some from Home Depot backdrops. I always get those for big backdrops.
Yeah.
And we hang them from the ceiling, and that is interesting. If like really, they might just have to have seam on it, or it's a good problem solving situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I was doing like my own practice, but I got picked up my plays. I did just didn't want to do my and I'm actually yeah, so I have to find a new place to do that. Otherwise, I think I may just work at like this clinic. I just wanted to work for myself. Take the money that way. It's just easier to work for others.
So opening bid $80 for that gorgeous glass piece.
Oh, okay. Well, I could rent like a room space, but they like I have to pay like $500. Yeah.
These store-bought canvases are so tight that with drums, you really hear like that twang.
Yeah, I'm trying to find artwork. Sorry. I don't have.
Did that sound passive aggressive?
Well, I didn't take it that way if you were intending it to be.
No, I wasn't sure if you like time passed and you were
Well, honestly, time probably passed.
I feel like the harder time I give you for forgetting there's an audience, the more the audience is inclined to just make me the bad guy and like cheer you on.
There is no bad guy.
Alexa's,
First one I put in there.
you get it in again if it's important time.
What?
What did I say? Can you get it in again? Because I think it's really important to me. It's like a big step for him.
I'm not. It's already up on the thing, and I'll make sure I put it up lots in the auction for it. Is what matters because it's already up on the list. And I will make sure I do it like a few times. I bring it up, okay? I will leave it open.
I just looked away and the horsey was gone, and now there's, I'm guessing, cows.
Cow. Yeah, cow.
Yeah. I like the horsey.
Yeah.
Horsey. Well, when I was a kid, I actually got to ride a horsey, so I was happy.
That's nice. Yeah, my parents took me on like trail rides when I was a kid. I remember that.
My My other half, my husband, was a barrel racer actually.
What? That's cool.
Yeah, when he was quite young.
That's so cool.
He was a 4-H club, I think it was.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do you know what I wanted to be, Kelly?
What?
Yes.
Barrel racer?
Be careful.
Nope.
Oh, a clown that goes with the steer?
Rodeo.
Yeah.
Club.
Wow.
Yeah. The dangerous part. Running away so you don't get pricked or like
Or like
scored, I guess it is.
gored. Yeah. That's crazy. Dusty, I will let you know. I don't know. Canvas? We don't really need canvas. Well, I'll talk to you later, okay, Dusty? That is very kind of you to ask. Okay. This glass sword is by Matias Martinez. None other than Matias Martinez.
I wonder if you can roast marshmallows on that.
No, it is not that long and skinny.
That kind of glass.
Well, and also, like, your hand would be really close to the fire.
Be good for cutting fruit.
No, it is not sharp. It is a display knife. Display only.
Well, you know Halloween's coming up.
Don't.
No, for Halloween, you could actually put glue blowing lights in it. It would glow.
It's solid glass. Good question.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying you could put lights beside it. It would make it glow.
Cool. Yes.
Ideas. I have ideas.
You have lots of ideas. I have to keep up all the time. Opening bid $100 for this amazing glass sword. A lovely glass dish. Clear on the inside, frosted on the outside. Galen, oh no, that's okay, never mind. That's not a necessity. Sorry. No, you can ignore me. Sorry. I'm like talking to myself. Gino is
Okay with me.
Yeah.
Trade it.
This one's being really high.
Yeah, right, Gina? I've only seen them that wide too. Thanks, Gina, for checking. You are awesome. Not important. I was curious about the width of that, but I realized this probably wasn't the time to do that. The width of the circle. That's a David Bowie song, Width of Circle. Yeah, it might be something closer to 7 or 8 feet, yeah. Hi. That was really good measuring.
6 feet.
What?
Galen measured like this. Well, it's like that.
Who's asking what?
Oh no, because we were talking about the canvas that was just about wide enough for that, and then Gina said that she was looking and haven't found any widths wider than 5.5.
The round ones?
Yeah.
The round ones.
Oh, that's what you were asking, Dusty. Right.
Well, Mark said 7, but it looks like it's the same size as my horse, which is 8 feet.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very interesting.
And I thought it was 6.
Not.
And then we were talking about possibly sewing 2 pieces together to make it work, or we were talking about that.
No, I'm gonna buy canvas.
No, but that's the thing. We have to find a canvas made that wide. That was what Gina was.
I don't think Richard Halliday would have made a frame for canvas that doesn't exist. He must have had an idea.
That is interesting. That's an interesting concept. Unless he was like wanting everything to be difficult, like someone else. Oh, okay.
So you better be careful what you say.
Dusty has a roll that's 84 inches wide. I have 7 2 widths together.
That was a joke, by the way. That wasn't really correct.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I'm like listening. There's like 3 conversations happening. Okay. I'm going to keep thinking about this after. Dusty, Gina, I appreciate you. And
Were
Rich.
they asking about the round one?
No, they weren't. Yeah, they're asking because they're helping. They're like, we're all group working on the problem.
On the round one.
Yeah.
What's up with the farm motif lately?
What?
What's up with the farm motif lately?
I'm just inspired.
Just a bunch of animals.
Did you go to a farm?
No. I'm potentially doing something to help somebody out for production.
Cool. I like them.
Yeah, well, okay, so some of them were requests, like I gotta do this and this. And some of them are just because I don't usually paint like audio stuff. Some of my friends were very patient and they were like, oh, can I bid on that? And I'm like, oh, well, I already sold it, but perhaps I can make this. So, like, Chelsea came in and asked me if I lost the bet.
I can see it though.
Well, to an extent, like the way I explain it is you can't pay me to do anything.
Yeah.
But you can dare me to do just about anything, and I probably will. So that's what I like about this particular situation. Like, he just basically throws wacky ideas at me, and then kind of leaves me alone to tinker with them. Wow. So, and actually,
I like your shirt.
Unfortunately,
That's my dad's.
I didn't take it seriously a few times. I know, and missed some pretty great movie opportunities.
I have something. Okay.
One time I was headed out to Nelson, and he called and asked if I felt like doing
$10. It's frosted, right?
Yes. I wanted to do something that like represented growth that wasn't a flower. So just been going through a lot lately. So I thought a mushroom was a good idea. And I wore little mushroom earrings.
Nice. I like the blue hair. Was it blue last week?
No. Or you just
That's okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, like last year I had a chance to work on a film that really would have impressed the students ever. I missed that opportunity, but I was really focused.
Yes, I'll bring this week, the end of maybe Sunday, the Jenga Bears.
Okay.
They're playing Jenga. That's what they are playing.
That's cute.
After all,
So, and it's like someone knocked it. It has the following pieces, and they're all like UV reactive as well. So I have all the pieces.
Well, there you go.
Well, I did hear.
Very
about
cool.
the
I
rule
used the canvas for the table.
That's cute.
from where?
from other vendors.
Okay.
Oh, you're at a thing.
This is by Praxis.
They didn't say.
Look how cute. So Praxis
That's
was
bead
playing.
art, isn't it?
Like some
It's cross stitching.
Oh, looks cool.
tent or whatever.
Yeah. So it's cross stitching, and Praxis was saying about the idea of growth,
Well,
and
there's gotta be somebody.
and not just a flower. And so Praxis is wearing mushroom earrings, and this is a
You've got
mushroom
brother
cross
that
stitch.
works for Costco or something like that.
Opening $10.
It's pretty insane how specifically inflexible
I
Calgary
love the
is on lots of
shading.
things, you know, like
I love Rich's horse.
Really cool thing.
Yeah.
I really should
So
have-
cool.
It's not going to be a difference, like whether I take it down or not, like, or the fire escape do or anything like that. Like,
it kind of makes a difference if you're out for a long time, right? Like if you're like, I can't survive the 3 days in this without a tent. It's totally like a big deal because you might be like committed and have you take your tent down and you're like, now you're frying the hair off the top of your head or something. But like when we went to Venice Beach, that tent that you have was essential to survival.
Yeah.
And when I worked concrete, I vividly remember they say that you smell burnt toast if you're having a seizure.
Yeah.
Stroke.
Or stroke, yeah, or seizure. And I remember wondering if I was stroking out every day at about noon.
That's scary.
I was wearing a straw hat, like a straw. I think I was wearing a cowboy hat actually. And what I realized was, under the noonday sun, my hat was cooking because I could smell burnt cereal every day, and
I can totally smell that smell right now.
And it was the hat cooking off the top of my head. What did you say again?
Because it was made out of wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I smell burnt cereal?
I can
that's
totally
just my
smell
head.
it. Oh my goodness. Ah,
Is that Blues Fest?
yeah. Rich, do you want me to put the other one from the window in too? I never got in contact with Jerry, but yeah, okay. Pause game. I'm just gonna be right back. I need to grab a pee.
Do you remember Oscar? Remember Dad?
Oh, yeah.
That's Oscar. He's been
Oh.
in the first summer of Rumbles. It's nice when people find their way home.
Oh, that's nice.
What is this?
Yeah. Yay. Okay. Rich also painted, so he was on the mode of Coltrane and Miles Davis. Because like I was saying earlier, this guy was asking Jerry about, oh, I like that, but with this people. And then Rich has been on this mode for a bit too, because we have the Blues Fest. We were just sitting there, listening to the good tunes. So he was playing with this painting for a while at the Blues Fest, which is wonderful. So this is Miles Davis. You can see his cocked eyebrow. And John, you look at that John Coltrane. That
Have you
is
watched movies?
so beautiful.
Hmm?
That is
You
really
ever watch
John
movies?
Coltrane.
Sometimes. I haven't.
So
We don't watch very much
open
TV.
is.
We don't watch very much.
I
You don't have Netflix, do you?
I don't have. Yeah, I really like so.
I really love it.
I've
I
been
really
watching
feel
actually.
that
It's one of the asses of
musicality. Actually, I was sitting there. So our neighbor in our tents was Pearl, and she was selling some different jewelry. So I gave her a button, and she gave me this beautiful, beautiful bracelet. And we were talking about just how amazing it is watching Rich paint. That's what I was saying to Theo too. Is like I feel like we take that for granted because like we just like these are steps we have to take, but just to sit and watch the process of making art, it's just magic. It's just magic.
Raquel Welch. So is that
No, it's
By Rich Taylor.
newer version.
Yeah, I had it.
It's interesting.
you know, like,
Well, it didn't come up. It's a Fox station kind of thing. And it's really good. I remember that movie.
So it's pretty fun at Blues Fest. Felix was always so awesome at making buttons. He made really good buttons this year. He's just like his button game is like top notch. He made like actually it's like crescent moon. I love crescent moons. And just people were really drawn to Felix's buttons this year. He didn't have very many that were left because everyone was picking them up. So good.
It was a pretty silly
Because
kind
he's
of
so authentic.
Warren identity kind of film. And it really wasn't a good film. Except for it had the best dialogue. Like, it was so funny. Just the random little quips. Like, almost like livened it up in the way that a Schwarzenegger movie really developed on the quips, but their quips were so anti-macho that it was really.
Yeah, because it was like that Gosling guy, and then so he's not very macho, and every once in a while he just like, ugh. Just like so, like just sighing because of how stressed he was.
Which film?
Yeah.
That's Richard Allardyce.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you that people looked at me funny when I was walking down the street.
The signature's red though.
That's so beautiful.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah, that's the Center Street Bridge, and that's
No, it's not.
isn't it?
Just
Damn
kidding.
it.
Yeah, of course it is.
Damn it! I was so sure.
You are right.
I will never guess
You
again.
never second guess yourself again.
Right?
Great.
No, that's beautiful.
It's funny though because like she shouldn't feel shame if she gets the bridge wrong. That's not an indication that she.
But you the lions in there.
Yeah.
That's just a sign of how much she cares about making everybody happy.
Maybe it's that I just totally screwed up the bridge and it was supposed to be 10th Street Bridge, but for some reason I put lines on it.
Those things happen all the time.
This happens all the time.
So beautiful.
Oh, good. Okay. How much time is left?
It is 8:32. Going to see what I was gushing about. People are going to have to fight for this one tonight. Hey.
What's the opening bid?
Oh shit. David, what's the opening bid?
Huh?
Opening bid?
I don't know.
50? Okay. Hi, come on in. There's artwork. Just like yelling at people in the
Scared them
street.
away.
I did. They came back. They came back. Oh, David scared them away. So, come on in. Do you know what we do? So, wait, hi. Do you know what we do here?
Not really.
Fun. So it would be weird to walk into.
We just drove past, honestly.
Oh, cool. So we every single Wednesday. This is our 480th Wednesday that we've done this. We make art from 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock, and then at 9 o'clock we have a live auction. So all the work sold off. Since COVID, this is not obviously a 2-hour piece. There's so some people have been making work throughout the week and then dropping them off, and then we sell them in the auction. So everything's welcome. There's like glass art, there's photos. Everybody's welcome. There's like kids sometimes come. Like so, yeah, it's
I love
amazing.
that. Okay, that's awesome.
It's super fun.
That's amazing. How long have you guys been here?
I'm here around 7.5 years.
Okay.
And we just had we started out as Gorilla House, so on 14th Street and 15th Avenue. And then so so that was where we started, and then we've been here ever since. So 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 the auction's gonna start in about half an hour.
Okay, awesome.
Hi, have you been in before?
No.
Oh, good. Yeah, you're so this is like the art making. So we make art between 7 and 9, and then at 9 o'clock we have a live auction.
Okay.
And everybody's welcome. So like people bring stuff that is already done. Like there's glass artists, there's like photographers, flat fiber artists. Like everything's welcome, and everybody. Thing I meant the art, not the people. and then 9 o'clock we have the auction. So everybody's welcome.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it's so funny. Yeah.
Funny.
It's not like professional art auctions. It's like everyone yelling at each other and like it is definitely worth sticking around. All right. So this is by David Belcourt. Yes, George saw it right away. So this is a beautiful view of the Center Street Bridge in Calgary. Oil on panel. Opening is $50.
They don't come back here.
Not going back there. I love this time of day. This is so beautiful. And the lights are just starting to come on around the city. The dark clouds from a storm maybe are either just coming or just going. And since we ride our bikes a lot, this is a beautiful, well-known scene. Oh my goodness. Oh, really nice. Oh, okay. Okay. Got some bids already coming in. So our auction starts at 9 o'clock. I'm just going to put up the last few pieces here. Make sure we get everything in, and then
Yes.
oh my god. Hi.
Yes.
Are you done? Oh, here. No, I can just grab it quickly. What's your opening day? Like 5K, for sure. I'll put it up, and then you can do more explaining in the auction. Okay. So Sebastian just handed in a piece, finished. I see a poem and a painting. So we'll talk more about it in the auction time. So you have to tune in. I'm just going to put it up on the event page here. Under discussion, you can click on.
Hey Jess.
Yeah.
This is kind of a weird question. I've been talking to. I just actually was on the phone with some people that came from Ukraine.
Yeah.
They're getting a house by me.
Yeah.
In my area, and they're looking for furniture. So if anyone has anything to donate, it's a family with one child.
Okay, we can put a notice out too on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not a weird question.
No, I found a friend that actually has like a wall, like a bookcase and some chairs and stuff. So we're gonna help get that stuff to them because they're actually a teacher that is moving back to the States.
Oh wow!
So I'm helping her out too.
Cool, that's nice.
Yeah, so I'm helping two people at once.
Yeah, that's what Rich always likes to see, the win-win-win situation.
So I had asked if they wanted art.
Sorry. What's your name? Dave. Dave, very nice to meet you. Oh my gosh. What would you like your opening bits to be?
Like 20 bucks.
And is it acrylic?
Acrylic gouache.
Okay, beautiful. I could tell it was gouache. I love that.
It's the matness.
I love it.
It's so fun.
It's so self-evident, like it's great. Sorry. Thanks, Dave.
Sorry, I'm so chatty today.
No, it's okay.
I had asked them if they wanted some art too. So I'm going to keep my eye out for art.
Nice. That's very nice. I feel like that's a personal thing. They can collect that once they're more settled, no? I feel like that's more of a personal.
More settled.
No, you buy all the art you want.
Oh yeah, no, you can buy all the art you want.
Okay.
I didn't mean not buy art. I meant like.
No, like certain people like certain art. I know that. Like me.
Right. But yes, you buy whatever you want to buy.
No, I was just thinking for them, just like something like Views of Calgary or something they would really like, and
oh yeah, that's true.
Whatever. I really like the thing in the back, actually, the blue.
I do too, and you haven't even seen the bar. Like I don't know how to. You haven't even seen.
Is it a print or is it on? Like, what's it on?
It's
vinyl
on canvas. Look,
Oh, it's on canvas. Oh, that's cool.
isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. I didn't even show you the whole thing yet.
Oh, it looks really good.
There's so much stuff. Yeah.
Well, it's like now, is it a photograph or is it a painting?
No, it's an acrylic painting.
Yeah, it looks really good. The color, I like that green.
Yeah, me too. With the red, it's so beautiful.
Red and green are good colors.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting close. It's just 20 minutes left.
Still waiting for Steven Strain.
Oh, he's in Hungary. He's in Hungary. That was bad.
Oh, is he?
He's in Europe.
Hungary.
He's in Hungary.
So, is he like gone for the summer? I guess.
I think like a month or I don't know.
Oh,
Unless he's not gone. I don't know. I think he left and
You
he's
don't
in.
know, just don't say. It's
He's
like-
in
it's
Europe.
really super
I
simple.
thought he was in Europe last week, and then
I thought he was.
Make up a narrative.
I thought he was there.
Well, what if I just make something up and then
He's
we
in.
just see if I'm right?
He's in the space. He's
He's
floating
not-
through the universe.
He is not in space. I know he's on Earth, but I think I don't know.
I'm just being silly.
I know. Okay, so these 4 beautiful black and white photos by our friend
Would it
Ray.
help if I put your name on it?
You could if you wanted to.
If I did, would you feel like you weren't stealing
That's so sweet. So Ray is a wonderful traveler and takes beautiful photos, but also does these cool
What did you
rayographs.
say, Rich? Sorry.
it? When? It's been a long
What?
Well, the first thing I said was, did I say I would put your name on the chair? And then you couldn't feel like you're stealing it. You would always feel welcome because there would be a chair with your name on it. Come to my place where there's a chair with your name on it. And it turns out we're friends with your cousin.
These are delicious.
I didn't know you.
Oh.
All right. Are you close to being done here too, my love?
I'm always showing you one. I've got lots of pieces tonight.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah.
So I just was wondering if I should take pictures, or you're going to take pictures when you're done.
Don't take pictures of the cows.
Okay.
You got pictures of my
The
other
cows.
ones?
Those are Rich's cows. I don't even know where the cows are, but.
I see the cows.
Oh,
Oh, they're
my
cute.
gosh.
They're very nice.
Okay. So it is 8:45. Chelsea is living her best life. I'm going to start setting up the stuff and for the auction. So people at home, please check out the discussion thing under Rumble 480. You can start scrolling through all the
Wait, the
beautiful
discussion thing?
yeah, discussion thing under Rumble 480 event page thing on the Facebook. And then you scroll through and then you text 403-629-7424 with a bid
403-629-7424.
when thank you. When you see something that makes your heart sing, you just text that phone number with a bid. Lock it in there. So then I can start with some stuff to pull up because when we do the auction at 9 o'clock, it's going to be like, if you ask for it to be up, then it'll be up. It'll be just crazy. So you just gotta, right? So yeah, thank you so much, Kelly, for joining us.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Bye, everybody. Find us at 9 o'clock on the live feed.